Hey everybody, good afternoon. Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic here, and I am going to do an I Heart Fall craft for you guys. I got crazy hair going on as always. I just ran to the closet to get, something. Sorry about that. You get to see me in my glory. You never know what you're going to get when you stop here on Ellie Grace's Live. Hashtag real life. So it's always a surprise and always a treat, but today we're going to do a craft. I'm really excited to start doing more fall crafts. I'm ready for some pumpkin spice and all the things. So I've got lots of fun stuff lined out for you. For those of you that have been following, I hope you've got your craft supplies stocked up. I was just at the Dollar Tree a few days ago, and they were putting out fall stuff. I need to go back because they were just starting to put it out, and there were some specific things I was looking for that I know they have every year, and it wasn't out yet. So I've got to go back. So if you have a Dollar Tree local to you, make sure you're hitting it now, even though I know it's early. Trust me, I want to give every holiday its equal due, but if you're a crafter and you wait too long, the good stuff will be gone. So check it out next time you're in town. Go by, check out those seasonal sections in the Dollar Tree, Dollar General, all the places. You won't regret it. When you catch it, grab it, stash it so you can do your projects in the fall. So anyway, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lois East. I own Ellie Grace's Attic, an online creative company where we do all things crafty, primarily wooden signs, but we do DIY home decor, which I love because home decor does not have to be expensive. Let's get real. We're busy moms, working women, dads. If we want to spruce up our home for the holiday, we don't always have a lot in the budget, or at least I don't. So I like to do things like this to just make it pretty without breaking the bank. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to get into it. We're going to do an I Heart Fall craft, and I'm going to be recycling this. I got this at the Dollar General for $3, I don't know when. I think I got it last year, but they have things like this all the time. It's a heart. It had, it was white, and it had some little, you can see, kind of orangish swirly things, and I just kind of hit it with some sandpaper and got off as much as I could. I want to say this heart had in white letters, "Just Breathe," but I knew I was going to upcycle it, so I just kind of sanded that off. And it sits like this. So I'm going to turn it fallish, okay? Now, I love traditional fall colors, all the oranges and the yellows and greens. I love that. And my dining room is usually decked out in all the traditional fall colors. But in my living room and the rest of the house, I kind of tweaked it. It's okay to play with colors. It's totally okay if you don't use just orange and yellow in your fall decorating. Spruce it up, put some color in there. I went with white pumpkins and mustard yellow and black in my living area, and I love the combination together. So this is going to be for my mantle. So that's the colors we're going to use today. And I have this little wood cut out. It says "Hello Autumn." I guess I should have called this I Heart Autumn, but this is the one I'm using. It actually came in a pack that had several. I want to say it had 6 or 8 in a little pack. I got this at the Dollar Tree last year. So I've used several out of there, but we're going to use this one today. So we're going to start off by painting this mustard yellow. So I've got some mustard. This is Anita's acrylic. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. So we're going to get a little bit of that into my little palette. Which, by the way, you can get these in a pack, 3 or 4 in a pack at the Dollar Tree for $1. That's where I got these. and they come in handy. Or you can use a paper plate, styrofoam plate, whatever you have. You can use an egg carton that you've recycled. You can use a cup, a paper cup, plastic cup, whatever. But I find these handy because I can, you know. And then I got these bigger ones. This is just a side tip. These I got for maybe $1.50 at the Dollar General. So, just FYI. Let's see. I'm going to use this. I'm just using a good old number 8 round brush. And we're going to get some paint on it. And I'm just going to brush the top of this little wood cutout yellow. Nothing fancy. I'm not doing the sides. Not worrying about the back or anything else. I'm just putting some color on it. It doesn't, man, if I was doing the sides, that would be crazy, but we're just doing the top, and I'm just lightly brushing. I'm trying not to put a lot of paint so it doesn't goop over onto the sides, but it's small enough that it's, yeah. These little wood cutouts, Dollar Tree has a lot more of those out. For almost every season, they have these out with the little sayings that pertain to the season. So good. And I just love mustard yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. I wear it, I decorate with it, all the things. Yeah, and we also have a subscription, a craft subscription box. Speaking of mustard yellow, we're doing, for our August box, we're making sunflowers. They're the cutest little sunflowers. And the material, the fabric that we're using is mustard yellow. So if you're interested in craft boxes, you can subscribe or you can buy them individually. Send me a message. I'll give you all the details. It's so much, we have so much fun in there every month. I get all the supplies together, your basic supplies that you need to do the craft. I ship them straight to your door. You get a recipe for the snack of the month. And you get the directions written in there. Then we go on Facebook, in our private Facebook group. We craft together once a month. It's so much fun. So like I said, you can get those individual kits if you just want to try it out. And if you like it, then subscribe, or you can save a little bit of money and just subscribe. And there's no, you can cancel at any time. So if you do subscribe and you're like, you can cancel. But we would love to have you. It's so much fun crafting with friends every month. It really is. It's one of my favorite things. Look how cute this looks so far. It was the natural, and we're making it mustard yellow. And that's literally the color mustard. I also like to eat mustard. It's one of my favorite condiments. I was telling my kids just the other day, we were talking about having a conversation about mustard, and I said one of my favorite childhood snacks, because Gen X, right? We had to be seen and not heard, and we had to be outside most of the day. So I discovered, running in to grab a quick snack and run back out, like risking your life, right, to run in and grab a snack. And I did toast with mustard on it was my concoction, and I got out the door with it, and it's one of my favorite snacks. No lie. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know. Am I the only one that has weird snacks? All right. But anyway, maybe that's why I like mustard yellow. All right. So this is, like I said, all I did was lightly brush it with the yellow paint. How cute is that? And let me see. Do I need this brush again? I don't think I need it. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me move my giant water and put that in. I'm going to put it in the water cup so it doesn't get crusty. And now we're going to work on our heart while this dries, which it won't take long. So I think I'm gonna make this like a brown stain. I'm gonna hit it with some antique wax, and then we're gonna work on the edges. I shook this up before I started, so we'll see. This is Waverly Antique Wax. I got this at Walmart. This little bitty, I think this is 2 ounces, will last you forever. You only need a little bit. Let me get my napkin. And we're just gonna brush it on to our heart there. This is similar to stain, but without, you know, having to go outside and open a can. Oh, I did that too much. It's just a little bit easier when you're crafting. If I'm obviously staining a sign, I'm gonna be out, but this is perfect for crafting. I've also used it when I've redone some furniture pieces, just on the edging. Okay, like I didn't stain the furniture with it, but I like distressed it, gave it a antique look. I'll have to show you that piece at some point. All right, so I'm just putting a little extra on there, make sure I got it covered. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe it right off with just a napkin. I'm just gonna wipe off the excess. Oh, I am gonna kind of hit the sides, because just so that doesn't. Make sure I'm not getting it all over me. But you're not crafting unless you're a little messy, right? All right, so it was that simple. So all I did was brush on the antique wax and I wiped it off with a napkin. You can make it as dark or as light as you want it. So there's that. I'm gonna put the lid back on this, maybe. All right, I'm gonna put this one in the water so it doesn't get crusty. And now we're gonna work on the outside, which I'm gonna do black. Let me move this palette out of the way. I was just in the Dollar General this week as well. That's where this one came from, the heart. And they were putting out there, they have one little section of fall stuff. So I was like, oh, waiting, hurry up. And they have in their craft section, I mean, they have some really nice stuff that you could work on. You could buy a blank, but a lot of times the pieces like this, like it had words on it and it was really cute, but I thought, I don't really need a sign that says just breathe, you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. It was cute as could be. I just needed to fancy it up just a little bit and make it match and fit in with what I already had. So that's what we're doing. Nothing against what was already there, but don't be afraid if you see something that's cute. And I mean, it was $3, right? Can't go wrong. Bring it home. Even if you aren't sure, like, oh, that's cute, I could use that somewhere, but you're not sure where, I mean, go ahead and nab it and then get it home and figure it out. All right. I'm just going over, trying not to get too much onto the edges, but again, I'm not really concerned if it goes over a little. Trying to get a light coat because we're actually going to come back with something fun over the black. All right, let's might take a couple of coats. I'm not trying to Just want it to be mostly black, and I want all that white that's still on there to be covered. Which it'll probably blend in with what I'm doing. Who's ready for back to school? Show of hands. I know right around this time, speaking of yellow again, my mama used to say that she loved us and she loved summer, but right around this time was when school bus yellow became her favorite color. Like she was ready. Y'all need to go back to school. Too funny. I'm sure I can get a witness from some of the moms watching. It's like every summer, I like have a list. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna go to the water park this many times. I host a camp for my grandkids. We're gonna have Camp Nana. We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna go to the museum. We've got all these projects. We're gonna go hiking. And I'm like, yes, in June, you know, the end of May, all through June, and come July, I look at my little boy, I'm like, Netflix is your Nana now. Like, I'm so tired. So I'm just laughing. School bus yellow is my favorite color for sure. And he doesn't ride the bus. I bring him to school, but you get the point. Too funny. All right. I'm just going back, smoothing the paint out. We almost are around it. This just isn't going to take long. Okay, I got to get in this little corner right here. The little groove of our heart. And okay. Alrighty. I think that's it. So now, well, there's just one spot that's bugging me. Hold on. All right, there we have it. Isn't that cute? All right, so we're done with that. So just kind of, so you can kind of imagine where I'm headed. Look how cute. What? I love it. So there's this, and it is still a little wet. We got one more step, so I'm gonna hit it with the blow dryer. Close your ears just a second. I'm gonna make a little noise. It's acrylic paint, and acrylic dries really fast, but sometimes it needs just a little help, and that's where a blow dryer comes in handy. So it's nice and dry, so we can move on to the next layer of paint, which is going to be white. And I'm going to get, oh Lord, is this going to open? It's stuck. I was trying, I don't want to like get paint everywhere. I have opened a ball of paint that just went everywhere, and it was not pretty. All right, so now we have our wood cut out, Hello Autumn, with our mustard yellow. That's dry and gonna be ready to use. We have our first little heart stained with antique wax, and we did the outside outline of it with just black, okay? And that was Anita's black acrylic. I got it at Hobby Lobby. You can get this same color in a 2-ounce bottle for like $1 something. This one was, the price is worn off, but it's like $3 or $4. And of course, you know, Hobby Lobby has 40% off lots of times, so you can catch it on sale. That's what I do. Very rarely, unless it's just an emergency and I need it right then, very rarely do I pay retail at Hobby Lobby, like the full price. So now that we have our black is dry, now we're gonna hit it with some white polka dots, because polka dots, they're cute. I'm just using a good old #2 pencil. This is like a snowman pencil that my kid brought home from school. So you can see I've stamped black. So now I'm going to use it with some white paint very lightly, and I am probably going to kind of do some testers onto the palette so I don't get a big daub of paint. So now it doesn't matter where you start, I'm just going to do some polka dots, some half polka dots. I'm going to kind of go up and, you know, zigzag with it. And this just helps you to get some uniform polka dots, pretty much similar in size, depending on how hard you press, like I just did. But and I'm just zigzagging. There's no special, like I'm not measuring, I'm just zigzagging. You could do any pattern that your little heart desires. This is an easy one. That was probably too much paint. Gotta do one down here on the tippy tip. And come back right here. I probably poured way too much paint, but that's okay. Good thing it's not super expensive. I could pour it back into the bottle if I so choose. Sometimes it's more trouble than it's worth, but we do try to waste not, want not. But okay. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Look, polka dots, stripes, the basics. You just can't go wrong. Oh my gosh. Look at that now. How cute is that? I love it so much more now. Oh my gosh. Ah! Let me tear it up. Okay. It's still good. We're still good. Let me not knock it over or smear it. All right, let me get my napkin. That's where I was headed. And I'm gonna wipe the excess paint off of that before we make a mess somewhere else. All right, so there we have it. It is super cute already. And you know what? On a good day, I might just leave it like that. But we got to get our little cutout glued on. We're on the downhill slide. Let me make sure I get it straight. I am going to hit it with the blow dryer one more time just so I don't accidentally smear any polka dots. Those are mostly dry. So now I've got my heart that I got at the Dollar General. I sanded it down. It was cute like it was, but we're fancying it up so the colors match on my mantle for the fall. We stained the top heart with antique wax. We painted the outside black and we hit it with white polka dots, all using acrylic paint. And look, hello Autumn. We're gonna hot glue this bad boy on, which, do I want it? I think I want it up here. I was trying to decide, do I wanna make it flush with the bottom? Okay. I don't know, that's flush with the bottom. And maybe put a bow up here? I don't know, I probably should have figured this out beforehand. I don't know, that's flush with the bottom, which I think I like, because I think my OCD brain because then you can see the heart better, or in the middle. This is what it would look like. But then I'd have to get it straight, but that's not straight, Lois. Yeah, I think I'm liking flush with the bottom because of my brain. All right. So I'm gonna get a little hot glue gun here, and we're gonna drop it. Let me just get some hot glue dots on here. Right in there. You know what? My friend got me some little things that you're supposed to put on your fingers to wear to protect your fingers from the hot glue gun. And I have put them in my drawer and forgot to take them out because I've been wanting to use it. Because inevitably, I burn myself every time I use the hot glue gun. All right, I just put some dots across. Now we're gonna line this bad boy up. Let's get some of the wispies off. I always get those off at the end. Make sure I'm straight. All right, it's do or die time. And I think we're pretty much even. I'm gonna hold it in place for just a minute. Some of the wispies off. Oh my gosh. I love it. All right. Look how cute that is. Somebody just stop me. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? I could, again, we could leave it like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add a bow real quick. So y'all hang in with me. I'm trying to get my glue gun on the stand. Let me move this out of the way. Lois, oh my gosh, Lois Ellie. I think my hot glue dried before I had time to. Welcome to Nellie Grace's Live, where you never know what's gonna happen. Hold on. Hashtag real life. I'm gonna put a line of hot glue this time. And hopefully get it on there before it dries. All right, my bad. Let me hold it down for more than 2 seconds. All right, we got this. Don't give up. If at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, I think we're on there for posterity now. Just be gentle with it till it dries completely, but there it is. And now we're gonna do a bow really quick. We put this back on. I know I've been on here more than, I try to not make these too long so you don't get tired of hanging out with me, but it's gonna be worth your while, I promise. We're gonna make a quick little bow. I've got some black and white gingham, and of course some mustard yellow. And we're just probably gonna make a crisscross applesauce bow. Let me see, I'll put it up here at the top maybe. Dun, dun, dun. All right, got my fabric scissors, and we're just gonna probably cut it right there. Is that about right? Let's see, that looks about right. All right, I'm just gonna cut 3 or 4 of these. About the same size. We're just gonna use those first ones as template. And we're gonna probably cut, I'm gonna do like, so we have a cute full-size bow here. Well, that's not, there we go. It's like it's not lining up. All right, we've got, really? Telling you, you never know what's gonna happen. Okay, 1, 2. Then I got yellow, black, and then, oops, yellow, Lois. And the black, and I need to get some twine, which I don't think I was doing, didn't think I was doing a bow. Pardon me. while I reach this. All right, we got some twine. I'm just pinching this in the middle. All right, we're just gonna kind of crisscross it this way since it's little. And I'm alternating. You could do it differently. You could layer them however you want to. They don't have to be perfect. This is a little one, so I crisscross applesauced them, stacked them on top of each other. I've got a piece of twine. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna tie a good knot. Kind of pinching in the center. I'm probably going to leave the twine on there just because it's fallish and it kind of goes with the everything. I'm just going to kind of spread it out. I was like, where's my other black one at? I'm just spreading it out. You can do this at this point, or you could do it whenever you have your bow down onto the heart. However you want to do it. I'll probably spread it out again. Real simple, it just looks like that. We're gonna hot glue this bad boy down. Probably gonna go right there at the top of our heart. I'm putting a good little dollop of hot glue right there. And the knot that we made on the back, we're just gonna press that down. And we're gonna spread out our little ribbons. And the last touch is always a button. You could leave it like this if you wanted, but I'm gonna add a little button. And I just got this big pack of buttons from Amazon. It was only like, I don't know, $7. There's like 1,000 white buttons of all shapes, sizes, varieties in there. Cute. And I love buttons as much as I heart fall. Let me put my dollop of glue on here. I was about to try to burn myself. I heart buttons too. If you are working on your craft and you've already got polka dots or stripes and it still needs something, usually that something is a button. Super cute. I just love it, love it, love it. Might have to work on my bow a little bit, but overall, it's cute. This side's not wanting to spread as good as the other side. How stinking cute is this gonna look on my mantle? Let me put it back where you can see it. I'm so excited. Look how cute that. It looks nothing like it did when we started. So it was, this middle heart was a lighter brown and it had Just Breathe in white. And then the outside that's now black with white polka dots was like white with like orange swirls on it. And so this is gonna look so cute on my fall mantle. My rag banner that I hang every year has these colors in it. I have white pumpkins, so this is gonna fit in perfect. So thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, Thanks for just being such a good supporter. You guys are always troopers, hanging out with me while I craft, sharing all the things that I put out every day, and so I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this inspires you to get started on fall crafts and fall decorating, and eases the transition of summer into fall for you guys. So I'll be back with some more fall crafts. We're going to do a tree, I think, here soon. Some pumpkins, of course. I'm going to do some fabric pumpkins for you guys that are in the works. And I'm also going to do a pumpkin wreath. I think I'm going to attempt it. So hang on. You never know what's going to happen here. So if you guys are interested in Craft and Chow, I'd love to have you in our group, or even have you get you a kit so you could try it out. I'd love to do that and craft with you. So you guys hit me up about that. Oh, also, I almost forgot, this week, we just started a few weeks back. I designed my own little line of journals. They're 5x7, just notebooks that you could journal your Bible study in, just your diary. You can sketch art in it. You can make your to-do list or journal your recipes, whatever you want to use it for. But I designed my own line, and we had a new one drop today. It's cute as could be, with bright and beautiful lemons, and it has Psalm 51:10, create in me a clean heart, oh God. So I'm super excited. Go check that out up in the feed. You can check that out over on our Printify shop. So I'm super excited about that. So, all right, you guys, that's it. Happy crafting. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Hello, Autumn. I can't wait.